What's up, Arbitrage VAs? Welcome to the Arbitrage Academy, an Amazon VA blueprint that is focusing on Amazon online arbitrage product sourcing. So ngayon, for this another lesson, nasa lesson 7 na tayo, and we will now going to talk about the one of the Amazon's terminologies and abbreviations, which is the private label, or we actually called it as the PL. No, so actually, yung private label is na-discuss ko na siya sa previous lesson natin, which is yung sa different Amazon business model. Pero magkaiba yung magiging explanations natin dito sa private label as being the business model, and sa private label naman as the terminologies and abbreviations. No, so and actually mas magdi-deep dive pa tayo lalo dito, no, explaining what is a private label. Okay, so ngayon before natin simulan yung discussion natin, ito muna yung learning objectives natin that we will going to discuss all throughout this lesson. So the first one here is we will talk more about what is a private label. No, the second one is we will talk about why it's important to us, as a VA, to know the importance of knowing what is a private label products. No, and then we will also going to discover how to identify private label products and also on how to avoid them. No, so and yeah, lastly, we will also going to talk about how the private label products will affect the selling account ni seller. So ito yung mga important topics na i-discuss natin all throughout this lesson para mas matutunan natin what is a private label. So again, wag na natin itong patagalin pa, and let's jump into it sa discussion natin. Okay. So, ano nga ba ulit yung tinatawag nating private label? So, private label, it refers to a private label products that are sold on Amazon's platform and manufactured by a third-party sellers but are sold under a retailer's brand name. So, yung tinatawag nating private label or PL is isa ito actually sa mga program ni Amazon, for sellers, that Amazon allows them na makapag-sell sila ng mga products under their own brand name. So pero yung mga products na binibenta nila sa Amazon is hindi talaga sila ang literal na nagma-manufacture, or hindi talaga sila yung gumagawa ng mga products nila. Meaning to say, yung mga products talaga na binibenta nila sa Amazon is manufactured by a third-party suppliers or sa mga suppliers talaga, And regarding sa mga suppliers nila, and actually mostly galing sa China, like yung Alibaba, AliExpress, if I am not mistaken, and actually so much more. And then ang ginagawa ng mga nagpa-private label ng mga sellers is kinakausap nila yung mga manufacturers or yung manufacturers ng products na yon na ibibenta nila yung mga products na yon sa Amazon store nila under their own brand name. So in short, parang may gagawa ng products pero ipapangalan niya yung products na yon under nung name ng nagpagawa. So basically, that's the private label means. So ngayon, we are now done discussing about what is a private label means. And right now, let us now talk about naman why it's important to us, most especially as a product researcher, to know the private label brands or products. So, as a product researcher, it's really important na alam natin, it's really important that we know yung mga private label brands or yung mga products, kasi yung mga online arbitrage sellers is hindi sila allowed to sell those products. Ulitin ko, yung mga online arbitrage sellers is hindi sila allowed to sell those products. So in short, ina-avoid or iniiwasan natin yung mga ganong brands or yung mga ganong products. So Ngayon, but the question now is, bakit ina-avoid or bakit iniiwasan natin yung mga ganong brands or yung mga ganong products? So, the reason why iniiwasan or ina-avoid natin yung mga private label brands or yung mga private label products is because of the brand restrictions. Meaning to say, since yung mga private label sellers is nag-recreate sila ng kanilang own brand name within Amazon, no, ibig sabihin they are the only sellers, no, they are the only sellers na makakapagbenta lang ng mga products na yon. So sa Amazon kasi, one of the advantages of being a private label seller is that sila lang yung may authority, no, sila lang yung may authority to sell their products. And restricted naman yung kanilang mga products sa ibang mga sellers. So, that would be their advantage over FBA sellers o mga online arbitrage sellers. No? So, ibig sabihin, since nakapangalan yung mga products nila under the brand name ng mga private label sellers, that would be their intellectual property. And they are the only sellers that is authorized to sell their own. No, so ito yung mga reason, no? Ito yung mga reasons why it's important to us, most especially as a product researcher, to know and also to learn what is a private label products or brands. So okay, we are now done, no, discussing about the importance of learning the private label products or brands. And ngayon, we will now going to talk about naman how a PL products will affect, no, the selling account ni seller. So again, regarding sa private label brands or yung private label products, hindi tayo allowed or hindi allowed yung mga FBA sellers or yung mga online arbitrage sellers na magbenta ng mga PL products. Kasi sila lang yung may rights to sell their products on Amazon. And once na yung mga online arbitrage sellers is they tried to sell their products without the permission sa may-ari ng brand na yan, malaki yung chance or malaki yung possibilities na baka masuspend, no, yung account ni online arbitrage seller. Or mas worse, baka nga mauwi pa sa termination, no, ng account ni seller, or baka di na ulit makapag-open pa ng selling account. So it would really affect yung account ni seller if that's happened. Kaya as much as possible, we have to avoid, no, as a product researcher, to list some PL products kasi baka tayo yung maging cause ng pagkasara ng account ng client natin. Kaya it's really much important na we are knowledgeable and alam natin what is a private label products and how to identify a private label products para ma-avoid natin yung mga possibilities or yung magiging outcome of selling a PL products. No? So, ayun. So ngayon, we are also now done, no, discussing how a PL products or brands will affect the selling account ni seller. And ngayon, we will now going to discuss naman how to identify, no, a PL products or a private label products para syempre, no, ma-avoid natin yung mga diniscuss natin kanina. So, meron tayong mga indications, no, para malaman natin kung PL ba ang isang product. And actually, no, madali lang naman ma-identify kung PL ba ang isang product. And I will actually now going to show it with you how to identify it. Okay, so this is actually a good example of a PL product. So yung first indication natin, no, para ma-identify natin if PL ba tong product na to, no, is kapag yung brand name ng product is the same ng pangalan ng store nila. No, like for example dito, so Funway yung brand name nila, no, tapos naka-indicate din also dito yung brand name dito sa may title page, which is yung Funway. No, so brand name tapos naka-indicate din dito sa may title page. So pero regarding naman dito, no, hindi siya totally na ito lang yung magiging basis natin para sabihin natin kaagad na PL na itong. So yung makakapag-support dito sa claim natin if PL nga ba itong product natin kapag yung brand owner is siya talaga ang nagbibenta ng product. Okay? So how we can actually identify it? So simply by only using the key paragraph. So let us now scroll down. No? So okay. So kung mapapansin nyo dito sa may seller count, no, dito sa may pangatlong box, so sundan nyo itong mouse ko, itong white, dito sa may box na to. So kung mapapansin nyo, no, all throughout the listing or sa 1,627 piece na binibenta to sa Amazon, no, iisa lang na seller ang nagbebenta ng product and wala man lang ibang seller ang nag-try na ibenta din tong product. So tapos kung mapapansin nyo dito sa my first page or sa my first box ng graph, ikaw sundan nyo dito. Tapos dito sa may buy box, itong buy box na to, yung kulay violet. Na so si Fanway talaga ang nagbebenta ng product na to, which is siya talaga ang may-ari ng product na to, which is si Fanway. So dito pa lang, no, ma-identify mo na kaagad if PL na ba. So, and we can actually say na PL talaga tong product na to and we have to avoid this kind of product. So, ayun, kung gusto nyo pang malaman if PL ba tong product na to is, no, pusta ka dito sa may data. Tapos, dito sa may buy box statistics. Tapos, pwede mo siyang tingnan from 365 days, 180 days, 90, 30, so from 365 days. Tapos, no, if si Fanway talaga ang may hawak ng buy box. So, dito, si Fanway talaga ang only seller na nagbebenta ng product ito. Plus, siya din ang may-ari ng brand na to. So, that would be a good indication to identify if this is a PL product. No? So, tapos yung bonus indications pa pala natin dito is, no, kung para ma-identify natin if PL nga ba ang product natin. So, kung mapapansin mo, yung description, no, is naka-optimize, no? So, naka-optimize talaga and may mga ginamit pang emojis like screws, di ba? So, may mga ginamit pa sa emoji to the fact na nag-optimize talaga sila ng listing. So, ayun. Tapos, kung i-search mo din siya through Google, no, hindi mo din makikita yung brand na to, which is yung Fanway na brand na, di ba? Sa ibang stores or sa mga websites kasi yung mga private label sellers, yung brand nila is exclusive lang sa Amazon. No? So, hindi mo siya makikita sa mga different stores or sa ibang website, no? So, ayun. And also, another one is kung mag-storefront tayo dito kay Fanway, no? So, kung mapapansin nyo, more on screws, no? More on screws or mga nuts talaga ang binibenta talaga nila. So, parang that's their niche. Yun talaga yung mga binibenta nila. So, tapos, andito din yung brand pick, which is Fanway. No? Andito din yung brand name nila for every title ng mga products. So ayun, yun yung mga indications natin, no? Para malaman natin if the product is a private label, no? And as much as possible, again, iniiwasan or ina-avoid natin yung mga ganitong products kasi we are working sa mga online arbitrage FBA sellers and they are not allowed to sell those products. And once na nakapag-list tayo ng some PL products and then hindi din alam, no, hindi din alam ng mga seller that is a PL products, tapos na purchase nyo, baka mag-claim ng report ng may-ari ng brand na yun kay Amazon and magkaroon ng issue sa account ng client nyo and baka hindi magawa ng action kaagad and mas worse baka ma-terminate nyo. So, yun yung mga things na iniiwasan natin. So, that's why it's really important na alam natin to, what is a private label product. So, yan. So, if you want to learn more about kung paano ba maging Amazon VA, most especially as a product researcher, I really suggest na mag-invest kayo sa Arbitrage because meron silang courses. Meron silang course about PR, Amazon PR, PR1, tsaka PR2. And I think meron na din silang wholesale course that would really help you to become an Amazon VA then. And yeah, yun nga, I really suggest na mag-invest lang kayo sa course nila because these lessons na ginagawa natin are only an overview to learn about Amazon PR. And from these courses, matututunan nyo talaga dito from basic to advanced sourcing. Okay? Plus, magkakaroon pa kayo dito ng mga trainings after the course and bibigyan din nila kayo ng access sa mga tools and softwares na ginagamit talaga nila sa pagsasource. And actually, you are also not investing sa course nila because you are also investing sa community nila. And yun nga, napaka hands-on ng mga coaches and marami ding mga VEs ang tutulong ito sa inyo sa mga questions. And currently, meron na din silang 80.3k members. And actually, isa sa mga nagustuhan ko dito sa community nila is talagang tulungan sila paangat. Plus, may mga free lessons din sila kung paano mag-apply, paano gumawa ng resume, and the most importantly is they also have referrals, which is i-refer nila kayo sa mga clients if you already done the courses and trainings nila. Kasi dito sa Arbitrage and yung mga coaches behind this community are napakabait, napakagaling, and ang dami ding clients and agencies na alam ang Arbitrage. Kaya yun nga, napaka-advantage ng mga nakagraduate na galing sa Arbitrage because alam ng mga clients yung quality ng services ng mga VE na galing sa ABA. Okay? Kaya if you want to learn more about Amazon PR, I will put the links dito sa baba ng description natin and i-visit nyo na lang sila. So with that, good luck sa inyo and see you inside the community. So, ayun, that's it muna for our lesson. I really hope na may natutunan kayo about private label products. And actually, marami pa tayong itatakil sa mga ng mga terminologies and abbreviations sa mga susunod nating lesson. So, that's it. Okay, bye! Bye!